Mix me into a disco stew, stir me into something new. Remix a ducky and flip the picture, spit us up some Dicky mixture. Reel it off like holy scripture. Follow me now if you feel it fits you. We'll move heaven and earth to really hit you, but we'll keep you cash while we measure and stitch you. I-M-D-I-C-K-Y, I-M-D-I-C-K-Y, I-M-D, Dicky dancer. I am the answer. I am C, church fun enhancer. I am K, night of the light. I am the white romancer. I am Y, don't ask why, just turn up and don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Welcome to the Church of Dicky. Come inside, we're not that picky. The collection tray is on its way and my hands are getting sticky. We will sing hymn number 69, but we never do half the time. Then our souls unite, a bong and a pint and a poem if we've time. I-M-D-I-C-K-Y, I-M-D, I-C-K-Y, I-M-D, Dicky dancer. I am the answer. I am C, church is the answer. I am K, night of the light. I am the white romancer. I am Y, don't ask why, just turn up and don't be shy. Don't be shy. Welcome to the Church of Dicky. Come inside, we're not that picky. The collection tray is on its way and my hands are getting sticky. We will sing hymn number 69, but we never do half the time. Then our souls unite, a bong and a pint and a poem if we've time. I-M-D, I-C-K-Y, I-M-D, I-C-K-Y, I-M-D, Dicky dancer. I am I, intense encounter. I am C, church is the answer. I am K, night of the light. I am the white romancer. I am Y, don't ask why, just turn up and don't be shy. Kill us Dicky before our lungs stop breathing. What's that cultist shit you're weaving? Give us something to believe in. We need your light inside our lives. A church for all where no one cares if black or yellow or brown or fair, if straight or gay or nerd or turf. A new wave of brave we ride and surf. Together as one we'll rule the earth, leaving our souls left in the dirt. We'll escape the race and all the hurt, dancing to the beat of Dicky's church. Don't be shy. I am D, Dicky dancer. I am the answer. I am C-H-E, cheeky chancer. I am K, night of the light. I'm just a big romancer. I am Y, don't ask why, just turn it up and don't be shy. Aromas drift by, creeping up like mushrooms. Stopped in my tracks as I walk into the bedroom, twitching and glitching like a modern Max headroom. I try to recognize a familiar perfume. Old antiques and chocolate, tobacco and weed, coffee and corn, Mandy and speed, paper and ink from the books I don't read, rubber and copper from all the musical leads, fresh cut grass and pine tree sap, pineapple, petrol and cups of tea on tap. They all go together to make a mixed up kind of rap, creating the scent of an unusual chap. Fresh cut grass and pine tree sap, a little glass of iced with the cups of tea on tap. They all go together to make a mixed up kind of rap, creating the scent of an unusual chap. I could wade through shit right up to your noses and come out the other side smelling of roses. When I've pooed, you smell rude. There's no hint of my food and there's no need for any sprays or big hoses. Coconut and caramel, my bits are a dream. I let out my farts in pockets of steam. Honeycomb aromas of cookies and cream. I never hold back because I am not that mean. I have patchouli scented ghoulies and my arse lemongrass, even at a festival or lying in a hearse. I must confess, I never do smell any worse. If I get a bad belly, firing farts at full throttle. People form a queue in wetsuits and swimming goggles. Not for the faint-hearted or the sweet molly coddles. They force my fragrant flourishes into tiny stoplet bottles. Then off they go to spread the word like Jesus' apostles. From the online rich who don't miss a trick to the hookers in their brothels. My roots are dipped in juice, I'm like a weed diffuser. I can be a cheeky little monkey, but no nostril abuser. My hormones vibe and come alive with spices, herbs and fruits. My summer pudding is in the proof, diffusing confusion in the permeation of the aromas I produce. Like the lining of a hooer's handbag mixed with hippies and gone aloof. The teacher at my school said that I'd be no use, that the smell I'd been dealt was often obtuse. But now I'm a man, she caps out by my van to apologize for the way she confused. She looked back and finally deduced, apologetic for the years of abuse. But the truth of the matter is she's just a nutter, mad for the juice, deep in depths of my roots. My roots are dipped in juice, I'm like a weed diffuser. I can be a cheeky little monkey, but no nostril abuser. My hormones vibe and come alive with spices, herbs and fruits. My summer pudding is in the proof, diffusing confusion in the permeation of the aromas I produce. Like the lining of a hooer's handbag mixed with hippies and gone aloof. My roots are dipped in juice, I'm like a weed diffuser. I can be a cheeky little monkey, but no nostril abuser. My hormones vibe and come alive with spices, herbs and fruits. My summer pudding is in the proof, diffusing confusion in the permeation of the aromas I produce. Like the lining of a hooer's handbag mixed with hippies and gone aloof. My roots are dipped in juice, I'm like a weed diffuser. I can be a cheeky little monkey, but no nostril abuser. My hormones vibe and come alive with spices, herbs and fruits. My summer pudding is in the proof, diffusing confusion in the permeation of the aromas I produce. Like the lining of a hooer's handbag mixed with hippies and gone aloof. The teacher at my school said that I'd be no use, that the smell I'd been dealt was often obtuse. But now I'm a man, she camps out by my van to apologize for the way she'd confused. She looked back and finally deduced, apologetic for the years of abuse. But the truth of the matter is she's just a nutter, mad for the juice, deep in depths of my roots. Because I grew up in the 80s, I was growing pubes, doing Rubik's Cubes with Huey Lewis and the news. Trying to find a way to catch the birds and find the dudes. Find the dudes. Popping spots and fluorescent socks, splat the poster of Dr. Spock. Viennese popping candy rocks, no BJs then just record jocks. Sit down when opportunity knocks, roller boots and Lego blocks. Shapes and colors and polka dots, the chicken dance and the robot. Breakdowns, parties and street pop, hip hop in Pringle tops and chino slacks. Frankie says, relax. If you want to find out the facts, grab somebody's philo facts. Or if you want it with some laughs, have a taste of Ruby's wax. ZX Spectrum's the place to start. Sit down and wait while it flashed in 5 minutes 64K on a typical display. Taught you to play and be outsmarted. Mork from Ork, the zany dork. Top of the pops and little morph. Back to the future for a flash of red dwarf. Chocolate bars dwarf with no remorse. Set to stun and teleport. Go grease lightning and tubular bells. The Joker and Batman Robin smells. Leonardo's in the sewer with all his pals, eating pizza and honing skills. Basil brushes, little tush is swinging to the tune, being washed by Mr. Spoon up there on Button Moon. All the creatures are unique, like the Moomins and the Trolls. Bagpuss lets out a yawn as the mice return to gold. The borrowers don't follow us, this path we lightly tread. They'll wait for Jamie's magic torch to light their way to bed. Ghosts for sheets and penny sweets, milk in cartons. At school, the heat on the street was to shuffle your feet and moonwalk away to look cool. Shorty Lottie and Millie Van Millie, Kenny Everett acting silly. My Uncle Billy had a 10-foot willy, record breakers on a grind that's hilly. Check out my rip pants, I made these. I cribbed my hair for the flair and the ladies. Vinny, Vinny, Vichy, that. MTV's rocking on my TVs. My books are picking up late fees in the making of my own home libraries. 321 on S4C. No one's ever heard of DVD. From the naughty north to the sexy south, little buggers on the swings and the roundabout. If you don't get off them, you're gonna get a clout. Charlie says that man shouldn't really shout, and he says Dick Turpin should not be hanging out, but he can't run fast because he's got back from all the drunken years of necking pints of stout at the Club Tropicana where all the drinks are free. Fun and sunshine and a Kinder Egg for me. bass like me.
Football.
Do you need something to get you going in the morning?
Bombs, you can shove them in your ass. Bombs, barbed wire, found glass. Bombs, it's always such a gas. Bombs, 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 you can shove them in your ass. Bombs, barbed wire, found glass. Bombs, it's always such a gas when you're waiting for the blast. Bombs, you can shove them in your ass. Bombs, barbed wire, found glass. Bombs, it's always such a gas. Bombs, 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 you can shove them in your ass. Bombs, barbed wire, found glass. Bombs, it's always such a gas when you're waiting for the blast.
Do you need something to get you going in the morning?
Explosion, dysfunction, and possible disfigurement may be possible, but bombs must be purchased separately. Over 18s only may cause disfigurement, harmful impairment, damage to the sphincter, penis, and or anal areas, possible scarring, explosion, tissue burning, damage to your anus, your sphincter, and everything.
Algorythm is like looking through a prism.
Touch your bum. Do your balls hang loose? Lemonade around the corner, chocolate's made. Chop it all up with a spade. Then get it down, you, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It runs down the gutter like soggy peanut butter. If you think I'm eating that, then you must be a nutter. I'm trying to do a rap, but I think I've got a stutter. Stutter, 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 rap. Do your balls hang low? Can you swing them to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you swing them over your shoulder like a regimental soldier? Do your balls hang low? Half a giggle and pinch me tight. Went down to the river to bathe. Half a giggle was drowned, and who do you think was safe? I was standing on the corner eating my apple pie. Policeman asked for a little bit, so I poked him in the eye. He went and told my mother, but my mother wouldn't come. So I went and bought a lollipop, and I shoved it up his bum. Do your balls hang low? Can you swing them to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you swing them over your shoulder like a regimental soldier? Do your balls hang low? Not last night, but the night before, 3 tomcats came knocking at my door. One with a fiddle, one with a drum, and one with a tin flute sticking out of his pocket. If I was Caterpillar, life would be a farce. I climb up nearly all the trees and slide down on my hands and knees. Dirty, dirty at number 30. I nicknamed her house and she got shirty. I apologized and she got flirty, telling me stories strange and quirky. There was an old woman from Ealing who had a peculiar feeling. She lay on her back and opened a crack in the window to let a nice breeze in. Do your balls hang low? Can you swing them to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you swing them over your shoulder like a regimental soldier? Do your balls hang low?
If it's red eyes at night, then he's high as a kite. If it's clear skies in the morning, then it's the early bird calling. You won't hear no applauding, but he certainly ain't boring. Not like Fisherman's delight in the morning. If it's red eyes early noon, he is peaking too soon. If it's still red eyes in the evening, how is this fella breathing? It's the devil himself that somehow he's deceiving. Sail away with the fishes and the bottles of booze. Raise a toast to the good ends and loosen up the screws. Escaping the madness and the rude attitude. Away with the fairies on a boat in the new. If it's red eyes at sea, then surely he's round the bend. He's a naughty little wreckhead, not a fisherman's friend. He could get himself killed, or possibly worse. He could find himself stuck in some peculiar words, secreted quite neatly at the end of this verse. Sail away with the fishes and the bottles of booze. Raise a toast to the good ends and loosen up the screws. Escaping the madness and the rude attitude. Away with the fairies on a boat in the new. as shepherds wash their socks by night. Sunrise devises refreshment of a light, bursting through the gloom, ready for a fight, awakening the dream of a fisherman's delight. The sand keeps on dripping, but he don't care. He's not even wearing underwear. Live for the crack, live for the light, live for fisherman's delight. Sail away with the fishes and the bottles of booze. Raise a toast to the good ends and loosen up the screws. Escaping the madness and the rude attitude. Away with the fairies on a boat in the nude.
Turning world champion.
Bastos, funky noodle, right?
An ugly trail of devastation caused by greed and confrontation. No surprise in the lies they're iterating. God's just a middleman for Satan. I was once God's biggest fan, but all that changed when I became a man. I've seen through the veil and now understand God is just a middleman for Satan. I was once God's biggest fan, but all that changed when I became a man. I've seen through the veil and now understand God is just a middleman. Peace and love they shall maintain, with bombs and suffering in his name. The irony, quite insane, if you take his name in vain. Pick a side, don't be shy, but be prepared to die, because you might not ever be seen again alive. So to the depths I send my voice, to the dark there is no choice. Past ecclesiastical decoys, props and fronts and symbolistic toys, stained glass windows and organ noise. Past the congregation and the little choir boys, I'm talking to your counterpoise. Yeah, to the big man and all his shadies, shedding tans down there in Hades. Receive this message crystal clear, we're living the dream / nightmare up here. All the love that you could want, just dip your head into the font. It doesn't take some great savant to see a pyramid scheme. To me, a guy is up in the sky and we're living the dream. The real deal is in the sky, within the movement of the stars, not some governmental mass controlling antiquated farce. I know it would annoy me if I was Satan's employee. With just do this now before I destroy thee. I'd be pissing in his cup of tea. I wouldn't even make it to day 3. If God was a real dude, he would strike him down and set us free. Annoy me if I was Satan's employee. Just do this now before I destroy thee. I'd be pissing in his cup of tea. I wouldn't even make it till day 3. If God was a real dude, he would strike him down and set us free. If God was a real dude. conductor of the band. The moon comes out where I stand, full elevation on command. Through the highs and through the lows, it's liberating without the clothes. I can read the news or pick my nose. I'm not disturbed throughout the shows. I don't have to prompt him, he just knows. But he has a problem with the big crescendos. He gets too excited and blows his load. Look, mom, no hands, and I am the conductor of the band. The moon comes out where I stand, full elevation on command. Back and forth he flops around, beating rhythm into the sound. Bated breath within the crowd, he gets hard, and the music loud. Loud. Back and forth he flops around, beating rhythm into the sound. Bated breath within the crowd, he gets hard, and the music loud. Look, mom, no hands, and I am the conductor of the band. The moon comes out where I stand, on command. Back and forth he flops around, beating rhythm into the sound. Bated breath within the crowd, he gets hard, and the music loud. You say I collide. Back and forth he flops around, beating rhythm into the sound. Breath within the crowd, he gets hard, and the music loud. Back and forth he flops around, beating rhythm into the sound. Beating breath within the crowd, he gets hard, and the music loud.
I'd love to doff a proper copper at the dawning of the day. I'd love to toot upon my hooter when the rooster comes to play. Morning, I'd love to sing a little ditty to the pretty little birds. I'd like to get a little witty with the early morning worms. I'd like to see popping open the first flower of the day. Or catch a dewdrop on my tongue and have a little taste. Lost inside the wonderment of early childhood play. I'd like to see a moss plop, sprout legs and walk away. I'd hitch a ride upon a milk float, rattling off way out in space, just so I can get a selfie and see the look upon your face. Singing songs of sentiment about the fading Milky Way, while the folks down there brush their hair and begin their daily play. Standing on the milk float, looking down upon the earth, as the sun cracks open the awakening sky and begins the day's rebirth. I'd be bathed in golden sunshine as the sunlight strikes the milk. But instead, I'm here in bed, wrapped up inside my quilt. I'd be bathed in golden sunshine as the sunlight strikes the milk. I'd be bathed in golden sunshine as the sunlight strikes the milk. Morning.
I'm on that bitch. What ants in my pants? Have you seen my party shoes? Because I really need to dance. It could be to heavy metal or some squeaky acid trance, to the rumble in the jungle or some techno decadence, dance to the drum and bass that's in your face. I'm trippy ambience. All I know is I'll explode if my legs don't get to dance. To all the lovely ladies who are looking for romance, I'm not who you think I am. At first perusing glance, I'm wearing Dicky mixtures, automatic dancing pants. And for what I'm about to do, I apologize in advance. So get out of my way, I'm not here to play. I don't need to take a chance. My pants are set to stun at maximum fun, starting off in a buffalo stance. Tearing up the dance floor in my nimble ninja shoes, dancing pants are set to stun, there's no way I'm gonna lose. I'm a shiny disco dancing star going supernova. I'll still be dancing in my head when the party is all over. Moments when the crowd is in full flight, the cheeky smiles of acknowledgement when the music's getting tight. In those tiny pocket silence when the drop comes into sight, the energy is tangible and everything feels just right. Everyone stops, then we look around the room. We smile at one another, anticipating the boom. The starlight in their smiles, lit up like bright white charms. The hair sets to attention on my neck and back and arms. Tearing up the dance floor in my nimble ninja shoes, dancing pants are set to stun, there's no way I'm gonna lose. I'm a shiny disco dancing star going supernova. I'll still be dancing in my head when the party is all over. In 95, can't walk in a chair. I hold my wheelchair battery will last to get me there. You'll see me nod my own blonde head and raise a toe into the air. When that bass drop beckons and the silence fills the air, I'll do a front so big it will loosen my wig and rattle screws out of my chair. Ninja shoes, over.
Sticky mixture in your lug holes, baby. Welcome to the future. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Nobody buffs or lets off, and nobody pulls the cord. Back in the day, I could do you a medley of creepers and cheeky tummy squeakers, silent but potentially deadly. There's no way you could help it. If you smelt it, you dealt it from your own little hell pit. If you made the rhyme, you did the crime, so you must be the culprit. Nobody lifts a leg up now, and no one ever pulls a finger. Nobody does it to this song. Do you have to let it linger? Nobody calls it cutting cheese. There's no such thing as shooting breeze. No 1,000 pardons if you please. No thank you, vicar, would you like more tea? No chitty chitty bang bang, sorry for being rude. It's plain to see, it was not me, it must have been my food. Bubbling in my belly, way down there below. It must have traveled down the pipes and popped out to say hello. When I think back now, our guts must have been rotten. You don't hear the term anymore, I think I'm touching cotton. No such thing as a turtle head, folks just wouldn't risk it. No guffing, bum burping, and no such thing as air biscuits. No chaffing, arse laughing, don't you folks kind of miss it? These old trusty words for when you know it's not turd, so you lift it up and let her rip. Because farting just blows when you get up into your nose. The word is far too basic by far, it doesn't hold any clout. When the sound is coming out, just ask anyone who talks through their arse.
Now Jim, the talented one in the gang, you write your own music?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
What sort of stuff?
Yeah, jungle, acidy, sort of,
right.
anything really. It's kind of a groove to it.
But of course you don't need instruments or anything, do you? Special talent, Jim, is...
Flying through your brain, step it up into another plane. Acid take you on another train to the end way up. Acid is flying through your brain, step spit it up into another plane. Acid take you on another train to the end where you're.
I smoke like a fish, drink like a chimney. How do you fools ever think you're gonna win me? Some people say I'm old and I haven't got it in me, but I say wisdom is a friend that will defend me. The gods all commend me, for the light it shall transcend me. I never break before I bend, check out my sacred bindi. I haven't had a cunt all night, drink stubble. In fact I've been behaving quite sensible. Don't listen to these monkeys and the cock and bull, they're simply apprehensible. But though I'm not a Hindi, I do it cause it's trendy. Dancing around in a Bollywood gown so fast it makes my legs go bandy. I need to sit down and some brandy, or a little dab of Mandy. Then back on my feet to the bhangra beat that leaves you feeling dandy. I haven't had a cunt all night, drink stubble. In fact I've been behaving quite sensible. Don't listen to these monkeys and the cock and bull. Do you know they're trying to pull the wool? I don't know what you're talking about. The zoo is far too far. And what the hell would I want with a Jaguar? If it lashed out and clawed me, it would no doubt leave a scar and tear up the upholstery in my fancy stolen car. I haven't had a cunt all night, drink stubble. In fact I've been behaving quite sensible. Don't listen to these monkeys and the cock and bull. They are stupid and dispensable. Yeah. Swings and roundabouts, snakes and ladders, TV dinners in plastic wrappers, robot paws and feminized dwarfs, flat pack rap and holy wars, drive-through noodles and late-night churros, chunking out change to the whacks and weirdos. EBGBs, we will never fear those. Throw away your books, your fucks and your home phones. Live from the coffee, the crack in your headphones. Don't get lost in the frost and the FOMO. Trans, pans, furry or a homo. White's alright, but black's a no-no. Taking cash from your grind, can't you see that's a low blow? Scammers run amok, what the fuck, where's the popo? Granddads lead into rude crescendos, forced by the man to get into windows. Through the minefield of freaks and geeks and pedos, crooks and robbers and mine torpedoes. Kids exposed to God only knows. No protection and it shows. A modern problem grows and grows while we sit in boxes watching shows. With the fresh ground coffee and a bag of churros, we are standing on the border of a new world order. They tried to pay off Mother Earth, but they couldn't afford her. I am speaking with the lip because the world is on a tilt. The flowers kept on growing, but they all began to wilt. You cut them down and took the land without feeling any guilt. Yeah. Loners, droners, and artificial boners, cloners, stoners, and earth for your aromas. Freuds and homers gives pointless diplomas. Living the dream with unseen lymphomas. Rolling like 10-pin bowlers, tattooed lips and areolas. Eyes tight shut, walking around in comas. A brave new world of weeds and blue somas. Tits and lips pumped until they split. Brainwashed kids living in the pits. Electric scooters and little shits, stealing phones out of your mitts. Fucked in the head but keeping fit. Slip through the net and well gaslit. No place to hide and nowhere to sit. Desperate for a way to quit. Treadmill blues ring through the hills, 100 miles a minute, like ringing tills. Barely paying off the bills, a life of no frills. Just about surviving until one of us gets ill. Capital is the call for capitalism to work it all. Use the greed to pay the poor to keep wolves from their doors. A new democracy is what we need, built from a tiny seed, one on which we can all rely. Not some broken system fueled with lies. We need a little programmed out but transparent system without the crap to see the issues as they land. Putting the power in your hands, tackle issues as a band. Phones will buzz across the land. Make your choice and make a stand. Problems action by our command. Climb the snake, forget the ladder. It's not poisonous, it's just an adder. Things can deceive and get you down. You just have to turn the board around. Twist the rules, make them your own. Find find your place and roll the bones. Before you know it, you'll be home in a life sweeter than honeycomb. Spin the board and cast your stones. Throw away your telephones. Give the finger to the drones and disappear into the night.
Yeah, you took the sunny side out of my egg. You threw me to the lions and you left me there for dead. For dead. Can get your lies out of my head as I struggle for my freedom, gagged and tied down to my bed. To my bed. You're so woke, it's a running joke, making a wedge of apprehension inside the heads of common folk. A crafted provision of division to keep the fire stoked. Provoking violence, protest silenced. Our voices left cracked and croaked. You steal the money from the pot like a modern Robin Hood, but you don't take it for the poor or for the greater good. We put you on a pedestal, but you don't do the things you should. You keep the pie for your kind and leave the poor with only mud. I would show you how it feels if I only could, like the millions who have tried before, but you never understood. Now get your lies out of my head as I struggle for my freedom, gagged and tied down to my bed. To my bed. Yeah, you're so woke, it's a running joke, making a wedge of apprehension inside the heads of common folk. A crafted provision of division to keep the fire stoked. Provoking violence, protest silenced. Our voices left cracked and croaked. You steal the money from the pot like a modern Robin Hood, but you don't take it for the poor or for the greater good. We put you on a pedestal, but you don't do the things you should. You keep the pie for your own kind and leave the poor with only mud. I would show you how it feels if I only could, like the millions who have tried before, but you never understood. You put you on a pedestal, but you don't do the things you should. You keep the pie for your own kind and leave the poor with only mud. I would show you how it feels if I only could, like the millions who have tried before, but you never understood. You've closed the shops inside my town and turned my smile into a frown. You keep me hiding under either down, on the track but the wrong way round. Vulnerable and unprotected, too scared to make a sound. This game is rigged and run by clowns. They stitched us into our sleeping gowns. So sound the horns, release the hounds. You flip my yoke, sunny side down.
Inky Schminky Stinky Pinky. New Age Tonic. Vámonos. Okay, now. Everybody, this one. Grab your partner by the hand, bend them like a frying pan. Grab your partner by the leg, bend your partner by the hand, bend them like a frying pan. Bend your partner by the hand, bend them like a frying pan, bend them like a frying pan. Ay caramba! Sweetie, Jizzy, fruity pop with free toy. Now. Everybody, this one. Your partner by the hand, bend them like a frying pan. Grab your partner by the leg, bend them till it really warm. Grab your partner by the hand, bend them like a frying pan. Bend them partner by the leg. Okay, now. Everybody, this one. Well, I'm chilling in the woods and I couldn't give a sausage, and the trees full of leaves making crazy soft wattage, and I couldn't give a twig for your gig, 'cause I'm feeling pretty big in my Tagliatelle Wig. Well, I'm chilling in the woods and I couldn't give a sausage, and the trees full of leaves making crazy soft wattage, and I couldn't give a twig for your gig, 'cause I'm feeling pretty big in my Tagliatelle Wig. With my shoes set to snooze, there's no way I'm gonna lose. Dumb fun is a path I gotta choose, so just risk it, throw your biscuit to the band, to the bad time blues. Throw your bones to your bones. Snap back to the beat, track. Kick your bubble to the tones. Full stack to the stars on back. Throw your bones to your bones. Snap back to the beat, track. Kick your bubble to the tones. Full stack to the stars on back.
when the biases, combusted souls float on the breeze. You brought them all down to their knees, living out your destinies. Somehow you still rest at ease in cookies and cream dream fantasies. As the shadow passes over me, I wait here in my sanctuary. As the biases wash over me, clinging tight to my sanity, hoping one day we'll all be free of the judgment of humanity, to help us out or leave us be, steer us away from catastrophe. That's the place I wanna be, in a world that's filled with love. The earth's in color, not black and white. Read between the lines before you fight. Just because you have the right, it doesn't make it right. Do some good, don't be a vulture. Don't fuel the mule of cancel culture. The world is ours to mold and sculpture, so do it with some love. As the shadow passes over me, I wait here in my sanctuary. As the biases wash over me, clinging tight to my sanity, hoping one day we'll all be free of the judgment of humanity, to help us out or leave us be, steer us away from catastrophe. That's the place I wanna be, in a world that's filled with love. The earth's in color, not black and white. Read between the lines before you fight. Just because you have the right, it doesn't make it right. Do some good, don't be a vulture. Don't fuel the mule of cancel culture. The world is ours to mold and sculpture, so do it with some love.
The dance, 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 the dance.
Dance, dance, wherever you may be. Dance like a dickhead on dance TV. And I'll lead you all into aching agony. And I'll lead you all, it is your destiny. You will dance in the morning when the skies turn black. You will dance in the evening with the dildo on your hat. You'll still be dancing in the night time with Jim and Dawn. You'll be prancing around and dancing till the early morn. Dance, dance, wherever you may be, because you are the one who took the ecstasy. Your jaw will grind wherever you may be, and will lead you on to dance quite messily. You will dance in the morning when the skies turn black. You will dance in the evening with the dildo on your hat. You'll still be dancing in the night time with Jim and Dawn. You'll be prancing around and dancing until the early morn. Dance, dance wherever you may be, because you are the one who took the ecstasy. Your jaw will grind wherever you may be, and will lead you on to dance quite messily. You will dance in the morning with the sunrise in the skies. You will dance in the evening with the spirals in your eyes. You'll still be dancing in the night time to Dicky's song. The only way to calm it down is to stop, smoke a bong. In the morning when the skies turn black. You will dance in the evening with the dildo on your hat. You'll still be dancing in the night time of Jim and Dawn. You'll be prancing round and dancing, and two will dance in the morning with the skies turn black. You will dance in the evening with the dildo on your hat. You'll still be dancing in the night time of Jim and Dawn. You'll be prancing in the night time with Jim and Dawn. You'll be prancing round and dancing until the early morn. Dance, dance wherever you may be, because you are the one who took the ecstasy. Your jaw will grind, where you will get eyelid TV. Your brain will try to climb outside to let itself go free. Dance, dance wherever you may be, because you are the one who took the ecstasy. Your jaw will grind, and you will get eyelid TV. Your brain will try to climb outside to let itself go free.
Deep passion, burning desire, an aching heart. The fire of a lover's kiss, dark possession. I need you. I long for you. For I am desperate. For I am easy.
Desperate and Easy, the new fragrances by the House of Dicky mixture.
Band bags to glad rags, advertising porn mags, tube dads and ball gags, hashtag red flags. This is why my surface acts, they've worn it out and now it's shagged. But porn star living ain't so bad, when you think back to all the fun we've had. Like that car that Garrett just had to steal. It smoked like a chimney and it started to squeal. We pulled into the garage to find out the deal. The mechanic was hot and he copped a feel. He came out of the garage like he'd had a full meal. When we asked what did the mechanic reveal, he wiped his monkey mustache and said, I've just blown a big seal. When I see a bag of wonder, I reach in and dab it. But once I pop, I just can't stop. I am the Rampant Rabbit. Well, that time that Brian tossed off his Dicky onto the stage where it got messy and sticky. You know how he is, he gets overly prissy, starts chucking his dummy and turns into a sissy. But it wasn't too bad, just a little bit jizzy. I remember that time when Bob's legs went numb, stuck touching his toes with his thumb in his bum. Or that time we did well hung nuns with guns just for the funds, and we ended up getting none. Well, that wasn't really the best example, and we've got dozens of free dildo samples. If you're looking for cock, we've got ample, with Godzilla's daddy for example. Like a great big monster and a bit of a handful, being trampled is a bit of a gamble. When I see a bag of wonder, I reach in and dab it. But once I pop, I just can't stop. I am the Rampant Rabbit. On days off, we like to ramble. We like it in Wales, down near the Mumbles. A brush with nature really does humble. Around the coast we like to stumble, or take a bike and slowly trundle, stopping off here and there for a quick little fondle. Wholesome fun and some natural wonders. I keep all the Jizzy tissues in sealed little bundles. I remember that time that I took 13 cocks out for a walk down to the shops. You should have seen the scene, all the jaws just dropped. The way they all stared at me like I crawled out of the docks. Just like the time I 69 in dirty tramps and frocks. Could it be my aftershave or just something that I've got? Because they've all took time off to deal with the shock. When I see a bag of wonder, I reach in and dab it. But once I pop, I just can't stop. I am the Rampant Rabbit. At the 7-Eleven, filling up bags, bottles of booze and a couple of fags. I don't do it myself, it's a terrible habit. But if I see cock in a frock, I just have to have it. A thief walks in on another planet. He sees the cash till and tries to grab it. A scene more seedy than a pomegranate, when we beat it black and blue with a Rampant Rabbit. When I see a bag of wonder, I reach in and dab it. But once I pop, I just can't stop. I am the Rampant Rabbit.
Don't start thinking out thinking, cause you will be thinking about thinking about thinking. Get lost in the sinking. If you start the cycle, you'll be stuck in a spiral. In your mind's big trial, no way to feel vital. Thinking about thinking makes your brain keep ticking. In the corner glitching, twitching and drinking. Break the chain and unwind, leave those thoughts behind. Find the peace inside, let your heart decide. Thinking about thinking makes your brain keep ticking. In the corner glitching, twitching and drinking. Let it go, stop the race, find your own calm pace. Lose the mental chase in a happier place. If you start the cycle, you'll be stuck in a spiral. In your mind's big trial, no way to feel vital. Thinking of thinking makes your brain keep ticking. In the corner glitching, twitching and drinking. Let it go, stop the race. Find your own calm pace. Lose the mental chase in a happier place. Let it go, stop the race. Find your own calm pace. Lose the mental chase in a happier place. But this is the end. Well, this is the end.
Well, this is the end, my friend. This is where I say goodbye. It's time to pull the plug, wiping tears out of my eyes. This is the end, my friend. It is time to say goodnight. I turn around and take a bow, then disappear into the night. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for your time. Thank you for all the fun we have, breathing life into my rhymes. Thank you for the madness. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for whatever made us cross our paths. Thank you for the freedom. Thank you for the choice. Thanks for all the strength that you put into my voice. So this is it, the final curtain. So this must be the final song. I'll tell you one thing for certain before we hear the final gong. I love you and I miss you. I am glad you were my friend. We rode the wave up round the peak, but all good things come to an end. Let life go on without me, growing bigger every day. Memories slowly fade and die, but the music won't go away. Go forth, move on, be bold, be strong, find a path, carry on, and hold tight to my light in this song. You know I must get going, because all the cracks are showing. There is no way of knowing where you'll get to in the end. Gute Nacht and au revoir. I hope you reach up to the stars to make the world a better place, even if it is up there on Mars. Adore my friend, I wave goodbye as I switch off at the mains, just in time to save my mind. Hey, I almost fried my brains.